Yo, what's going on? Boy, oh boy. So, before I answer the question that everybody wants me to answer, everyone, I want to say this. I want to give you all a little bit of background, on, the Juneteenth thing, with me and Juneteenth. Ever since 1998, I've been attending Juneteenth festivals. Even though I don't agree with the actual reason why black people are just overall people are celebrating Juneteenth, I still attend the event because it's, it's family orientated. They have, different games and arts and different activities for the children, But for the most part, I don't like the whole thing of black people celebrating being free, the slave master freeing us, we shouldn't have been kidnapped in the first place. But anyway, out of all of the years that I've been going, Juneteenth festivals, just overall black festivals as a whole. I've done the Harlem Week, Book Week. I've done Bembe Festival in Durham, North Carolina. I've done Malcolm X Day in Atlanta. I mean, you name it. I've attended so many different black events till it makes no sense. And I can tell you, out of all of the events that I've attended, when it comes to the Caucasian race, I'll say presence, in these events, in festivals that I've attended, including Juneteenth, little to no presence, from throughout the years that I've attended, these festivals, these black festivals, that is. The Asian community, no presence at all. The Latino community, a little bit of presence. They're there. I'm not gonna even lie. Arab community, little to none. East Indians, the Hindu community, zero. So y'all have to excuse me, now that our society is popularizing Juneteenth. They're making it so that everybody can, attend. Everyone can attend. But y'all weren't the ones that were attending for us picking the cotton. You understand that? Y'all weren't on the slave ships like we were. Y'all weren't, like castrated. You didn't have your aunts and your uncles and your sons and your daughters and your fathers and your mothers, your grandmothers and your grandfathers sold on an auction block. You didn't have to go through sex plantations. You understand? You get that? And I know some of you all are going to say, well, yeah, we didn't. But we did help. There were abolitionists that helped. Yeah, I can say that. We can say that. I agree with that. But guess what? Those same abolitionists that helped in the past, well, guess what? We need your help in the future. Because it seems as though, to me, in my opinion, I'm not going to even say opinion anymore. For real. It's my observation, and this is a fact. It seems as though that all the non-blacks, when it comes to celebrating and partying, and us, black people, entertaining you all have no problem with attending. For real. Don't have no problem with non-blacks attending basketball games, football games that black people dominate. You have no problem with listening to hip hop. You have no problem with learning TikTok dances that, we create. You all have no problem using our gadgets, our devices, the things that we invented and innovated when we were in Africa, and now that we are in America, y'all have no problem with dressing like us, talking like us, walking like us. But when it comes down to simply fighting for our rights, you all are nowhere to be found. And I get tired of white America commercializing black pain or the black plight. I'm tired of it. I want a world, and I'm really trying to maintain. I'm really trying to maintain. Because, you all get on me. You need to stop yelling. Stop being a Tasmanian devil. I'm trying to maintain. I want a world. Do you all have the audacity, the carcassity to have commercials like, what is it? Here in Charlotte, Hendricks of Honda proudly honors Juneteenth. They literally have corporations. These same corporations that don't want us in their establishments are saying that they want to acknowledge Juneteenth. Because this is a marketing tool in order to take the average American's dollar. For real. They do it every year with Black History Month and with Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday, and now they're doing it with Juneteenth. Black people can't have shit. I'm being real with you. We can't even call ourselves nigga without non-blacks saying, hey, I want to call myself that. Why I can't call myself that? Why I can't call you that? It's not fair. We want to celebrate Juneteenth. Let's just be real. I said it in the beginning of this video. I don't agree with black people celebrating their freedom. I don't. But we celebrating our freedom, and y'all want in on that. Dig it. I'm going to give y'all something. I'm going to give y'all a gift. For real. I hope you non-blacks are looking at this video. Listen to this. Woo! Just about every race, like big races, you know what I'm saying? There's 1,000,001 races in and around the planet, you know what I'm saying? And I intentionally said in and around. But the major races, you understand? So, in the black community, the Asian race is represented in the black community. The white race. Okay, let me break it down. Though the Asian race is represented in the black community, far as their beauty salon stores, beauty supply stores, their nail salons, and sometimes they have corner stores there. The white community is represented inside of the black community. They are our police officers, our lawyers, our judges, our caseworkers, CPA, Child Protection Agency, the list goes on. The Arab community, they have corner stores. The Italians have the pizzerias. Did I leave anybody else? The East Indians. If the Chinaman is not running the beauty supply store and the nail salon, they're doing it. Watch. Throughout the whole year, you all are locking us up, kicking us out of the Chinese food restaurant, calling us monkeys, all types of names, telling us how unintelligent we are, locking up our kids, beating up our parents, our kids, our family members when it comes to the police brutality throughout the whole year. And there's 1 year that we want to celebrate. Juneteenth, that is. The same police officer that locked us up. The same judge that threw those 30-year plus sentences at us and threw away the key at the same time. The same Chinaman that kicked us out of his establishment. The same Arab that you perform salat every day. You pray 5 times every day. You know, they tell you to look, to pray to the east. You're a Muslim. You pray to your most high God called Allah. And being a Muslim, one of the laws of being a Muslim is forbidding for you to eat pork. Like you have a certain type of, regimen when it comes to what you eat. But when you're in that corner store or bodega, you sell black people all types of poison, alcohol, liquor, wine, cigarettes, beer, processed food, genetically modified food. That same Arab man that sells us that shit wants to come, or rather should I say, wants to be invited to Juneteenth. None of these people are worthy of our presence. And that's real talk. Because throughout throughout the whole year, y'all been giving us hell. Now, one day out of the year, we want to celebrate. Now all of a sudden you want to party up with us? Man, black people, if you don't see that all we have is us, I don't know what the hell. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. They are exploiting the living hell out of Juneteenth. The hell out of it. Black History Month, Dr. Martin Luther King, all of that. Malcolm X Day, all of that. Exploiting the hell out of it, man. When I saw that Hallmark had Black History Month cards, I was like, yo, you got to be kidding me. And let's just be real. Now that we on the topic, on the subject, Black Lives Matter ain't worth shit either. Black Lives Matter stole millions. They took millions of dollars from the black community. And we just got, yo, seriously, man, we have to stop supporting this BS. We have to. We have to stop supporting this BS. When they take something of ours and whitewash it or culturally appropriate it, or just overall just steal it and make it theirs, their own, no matter what race it is, we got to call them out on it. We got to be the whistleblowers. For real. Other than that, people are gonna continue to take advantage of us. They're gonna continue to steal stuff from us, for real. Memorial Day was a day that we created for ourselves, for real. And they took that. And now, as you can see, they're taking Juneteenth. Now, watch this. The non-blacks, watch this in the comment section of this video. They're gonna say, man, black people didn't create no Memorial Day. Yeah, okay, whatever. But watch this. 100 years later, please, someone record, keep this. I'm gonna keep this video. You understand? And I'm gonna pass it down from one generation to the next. You understand? So they can play, because I'm not gonna be here 100 years later, of course. But for the most part, they can play this video right here. But I called it. 100 years from now, non-blacks will be saying that black people didn't even invent Juneteenth. For real. They didn't create Juneteenth. They take everything from us and don't give us any type of credit. I see politicians greeting one another like this. And I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me. Do you understand how much black people have influenced the world? You don't, the level of comprehension from any of these races when it comes to comprehending blacks, you can't comprehend. You can't understand black people. You can't. We are in every culture, every fiber of everyone's life. For real. Our inventions, the things that we innovated, you all utilize freely. This present day. That's real talk that no one ever talks about. For real. Like, the first video game console was created by a black person. I'm just now finding some certain things out. The thermostat, the one that you turn up, when you turn the heat up when it's cold outside, and you turn, the air conditioner on when it's hot outside, that was created by a black man. For real. That home security shit, that was created by a black woman. I could go on with this. And no, I'm not going to give you names. Because, see, it's not my job to educate you on black people. You have to be interested in black people enough to educate yourself. That's the problem. You want to come to the celebration and celebrate with black people that you don't even know. And that's real talk. People have not taken the time out to learn, to know anything about black people. Even though that in just about every culture, when referring to black people, we're somewhere in there. And in just about every culture, we have influenced the world. And the world continues to shit on us. And it's just ridiculous. So this is what I'm going to do. Black people always say this. Come on, you invited to the cookout. Well, I'm different. This is how I'm going to answer this question. And the question is, are non-blacks welcome to the Juneteenth celebrations? My answer is this: yes, under one condition, is that you bring your truth. Caucasian community, you bring your truth about black people to Juneteenth. The Asian community, you bring your truth to Juneteenth about black people. The Arab world, the Arab community, the list goes on. You all know that when you talk negatively about black people, that you're lying. Black people have definitely helped your race along the way. You know that. You know that. But you continue to roll with this narrative that black people ain't nothing but slaves. Wow, when I walk into your house, all I see, hear, and smell when it comes to what you're cooking is black culture.